Welcome everyone. My name is Dr. Jav. If you can see me and hear me, please drop me a 777 in the chat box and we shall make a start. Thank you, all her. And also please let me know where you're from. Thank you, Karen. What part of the country are you from? Dahlia, welcome. Nafomi, welcome to the house. So we have people here from Italy. Welcome, all her from Italy. London is in the house. Welcome, Nina from London. We have Birmingham in the house. We have Manchester. Florence, wow, we have Florence in the house. Welcome, welcome from Florence. Another Dahlia from London. Welcome everyone from all over the place. My name is Dr. Jav. I'm a forex and cryptocurrency trader. Have been trading now for several years. Germany is in the house. Welcome Fred from Germany. And again, London. We have quite a large representation here from London. Hogglescote, B from Hogglescote, just the one person from Hogglescote. I think London is in the house. Ariane, welcome, welcome, welcome. So my name is Dr. Jav. I'm a forex and cryptocurrency trader. Just to make it clear from the outset, you will not become an expert trader by the end of this presentation. This presentation is only meant to be a guide and introduction to forex trading. We will give you one strategy during this training and that is it. But again, just bear in mind, forex trading is a little bit like learning a new language. You won't get it from day one. You just have to take your time and learn as you go along, which is what we do. We have a learn and earn system, which means that you can effectively learn and earn from the outset. Now, just bear with me as I pull up my presentation and we will then make a start. So again, welcome to the call. I'm going to try and keep this presentation down to around 40 to 45 minutes. So again, my name is Dr. Jav. I'm a forex and cryptocurrency trader. Have been trading now for several years. A little bit about myself before we go into the detail on trading. Going back a fair few years now, when I was young, my parents, my family around me, uncles and aunts, they said to me, go to school, work hard, get a good education so you can get a good job. And that is what I did. I went to school, got a very, very good degree, and I stayed at university for a long time, left university with a doctorate. I was working in my first job out of university, and from day one, I absolutely hated it. I hated my first job out of university from day one, and on that first day out of university, I actually decided that I did not or could not work for anyone ever again. However, I stayed in that job for a few months because I had bills to pay. Obviously, out of university, you have a little bit of debt. I mean, today, it's a lot worse than when I was at university. Today, the average student leaves with, I'd say, about £60,000 plus in debt. So I paid off my loans and so on, but when I resigned that first position, I actually bought a ticket to Australia. So at the airport, at Heathrow Airport, I was in WH Smith, I think it was, and I came across the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Now at this point, if you don't have a pen and paper, please get yourself a pen and paper because note takers are, of course, money makers. Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad was my first introduction or real introduction to business. Prior to that, obviously, I'd done a business degree at university. I knew about business, I knew about marketing, but it wasn't the real deal. At university, you're taught by people who may not have necessarily ran businesses themselves. And in real life, business, real practical business is a lot different to the theory. And that is what I learned from that first book that I read on practical business, I call it, by Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Now, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki introduced me to something known as the cash flow quadrant. The cash flow quadrant in pie chart format you can see on the screen. Basically, the cash flow quadrant teaches us that 95% of the world population is broke. 95% of 7.8 billion people, which comes to 7.4 billion. 7.4 billion people in the world are actually broke at the moment. They have more month at the end of the money. 5% of the world population are financially free, and they form the investors and business owners. If you're not in the top 5% at the moment, chances are you are broke, even though you may not feel it. Now, when I was in corporate, I had a very, very poor mindset. I was passing over opportunities repeatedly. If someone had passed an opportunity to me, I would not have known what it was. If someone had spoken to me about trading at that time, I would not have had a clue. Now, when I came back from Australia, I actually landed back in the UK, and I was a property millionaire within 3 years of coming back to the UK. Since then, I've started trading as well. I started off by doing the stock market and then moved on to cryptocurrency and forex trading, which is where I am at the moment. Now, again, one of the reasons that I do trading is because the returns that we get from trading far surpass what I ever got in property. In the case of property investing, my average returns, I'd say, were pretty between 7 and 12% yield per property, 7 to 12% on my capital per year per property. In trading, it's possible to make that in a single day. You won't make it every day, but it is possible to make your yearly returns from property in a single day from trading, which is one of the reasons that I trade. That is also one of the reasons, or one of the many reasons, that banks trade. Banks don't hold property for a reason. Bank trades for a reason, and that reason is the liquidity of the market, and also because of the returns they can achieve from the financial services markets. Now, foreign exchange, in its simplest term, is the transfer or exchange of one currency for another. So you've got your pounds. If you were to exchange that for dollars, for euros, for Japanese yen, you would have taken part in the largest and most liquid currency market in the world. Now, if you were to go to the USA from the UK, for example, and you were to go to a local exchange in the USA and change your pounds for your dollars, then you will have taken part in the foreign exchange market. Now, many people on this call have been on holiday, I'm sure. So if you've been on holiday and changed your money, you have already taken part in the foreign exchange market. If you go back to that same exchange at a later date or time and make another transaction, you may be offered a different exchange rate. It's that difference in exchange rates that we as foreign exchange traders utilize to profit from every single day, Monday to Friday. As long as there's movement in the market, as long as there's volatility in the market, as long as the prices are moving, we can profit from that movement in the market. Now, the foreign exchange market is massive. It's absolutely massive. It's the biggest financial services market in the world. In fact, up to $6.6 trillion is exchanged via forex every single day. $6.6 trillion, that's a huge number. If you don't know what $1 trillion is, it's actually one with 12 zeros at the end of it. Banks collectively make over $1 trillion every single day. Banks, your local HSBC, your Barclays, Santander, Bank of Scotland, nationwide, banks collectively make over $1 trillion every single day. And they make it from your money. So whether you like it or not, if you have a bank account, you have already done forex with your money, but you haven't kept the profits, because banks keep all or bulk of the profits. And as a thank you to you for using your money, they will give you back 0.1% return. So my question to you is, to every single person on this call, is how much money have you made on your money in the last decade? How much money have you made on your money in the last 10 years? And this question was posed to me by my mentors a few years ago. I thought about that question. In my bank account, I've actually made close to zero returns on my capital in my bank account, certainly for the last decade, because interest rates have been very, very low. In fact, many people have actually made a loss, yet they don't know it, because of the time value of money, because of inflation. So chances are you've actually made a loss on your money. What if I could show you a way to actually multiply your money going forward? Foreign exchange is actually multiplying your money, and we compound that growth. And as a result of it, we achieve amazing, amazing profits every single day. The foreign exchange market, the forex market, is a 24-hour a day, 5-day-a-week market. And all you need is access to a mobile phone. If you have a smartphone, you can trade via forex Monday to Friday. Now, the amazing thing about foreign exchange is that it does not matter where you are based geographically. You could be in Germany, in Australia, in Africa, New Zealand, the USA. It makes no difference whatsoever. You can still exchange via forex. In the last few years, I've been to many, many countries. I've traveled all over the world: Singapore, Australia, Malaysia, the USA, many, many times. I've been to countries like Sweden, Europe, France, Germany, and I've been able to exchange via forex regardless of where I'm based. So when I was in Dubai a few years ago, I could run my business from the beach, from my hotel. That is one of the benefits of the foreign exchange market. You can trade from anywhere in the world as long as you have access to a mobile phone. And the great news is you don't have to use all of your own money. There's a system known as leverage, whereby the broker will actually lend you money. And if you choose to, that can be an interest-free loan as well. So you don't even have to pay interest on that leverage. That's what's so great about the foreign exchange market. In addition to forex, so your traditional currency pairs like the pound, the dollar, the Japanese yen, we also do digital currency like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, Litecoin, Dogecoin. There are in fact 8,500 cryptocurrencies in the market. The largest cryptocurrency in the market today is Bitcoin, which surpassed a market capitalization of over $1 trillion just a few days ago. $1 trillion. That's just Bitcoin. Collectively, all the cryptocurrencies put together today have a market capitalization of around $1.6 trillion, and this number is growing every single day. When Bitcoin was first conceived in 2009, the price was anywhere from 1 cent to 10 cents. In December 2017, the previous all-time high of Bitcoin was achieved of $20,000. Recently, the all-time high of Bitcoin was achieved of $59,000. Today, the price sits a digit below $50,000. So it's about $49,000 or so is the price of Bitcoin today. If you had invested all those years ago and held on to your Bitcoins, you could be sitting on multi-millions of dollars, as many people have. So many people who bought hundreds of Bitcoins when the price was very, very low, they capped it to the all-time high of $20,000 in December 2017. They cashed out at that time and became millionaires. Today, many people come to me, I call them novice investors. They come to me and say, look, is it too late to invest in Bitcoin? Am I too late? The price is $49,000. Surely the bubble is going to burst. Bitcoin has no bubble. There is no bubble when it comes to cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency is the future of money. You can actually go out today and buy a car using cryptocurrency. You can actually go out today and buy a house using cryptocurrency. You can go to many retail outlets around the world and actually transact using cryptocurrency. We are expecting the price of Bitcoin within a couple of years, if not this year, to hit 6 figures, $100,000. Within a few months from today, it could even be next week, but certainly within a couple of months of today, the price of Bitcoin should hit $60,000. The second largest cryptocurrency in the market out of 8,500 cryptocurrencies is Ethereum. Now, I remember when the price of Ethereum was like $50, $100. Today, the price of Ethereum is actually around $1,600. We are expecting the price of Ethereum to hit $2,500, maybe even $5,000 within a couple of years. And again, if you're not invested in cryptocurrency at the moment, you should certainly look at it, because cryptocurrency is the future of money. In the last few days, the price of if I just look at Bitcoin, for example, has gone up from $36,000 just a couple of months ago to $50,000, which is what it is today. Had you bought one Bitcoin then, you'd be sitting on a profit of around, if I can do my math, $36,000 to $50,000, $15,000 or thereabouts, just by buying one cryptocurrency. And you haven't even learned how to trade yet. What we do is we trade. We don't just hodl. We use exchanges. We use an app on our phone known as MT4, and we are able to hold our positions and buy and sell whether the prices are going up or down. We place longs and shorts in the market, which basically means that it doesn't matter if the price is going up or down when we're trading. It does not make a difference to us. We will still return a profit. And again, cryptocurrency market is absolutely massive. Another form of trading is high frequency trading, otherwise known as binary options. If you like a bit of excitement in your life, you can actually make very, very good profits in seconds through binary options. That is also something that we do. In addition to foreign exchange trading, we also have an e-commerce platform. If you choose to learn how to create and grow an online business, you can use the ECX Academy. Now, my first online business was over 10 years ago. I was transacting online. I was an internet marketer, digital marketer for over 10 years, and I was actually making money online. If that's something you want to do, which is very, very apt today, certainly with the pandemic, when thousands, if not millions of people around the world are working or not working from home, if you want to work from home, run an e-commerce business from home whereby you're drop shipping, so you never need to hold the products, we have an opportunity for you there as well. So we do trading, we also do e-commerce or internet marketing every single day. So we are actually earning from our computers, from our laptops every single day. Now, when it comes to trading, the way we teach you is through our mentorship scheme. We actually teach you through trading online and you watching us trade. Later during this presentation, my colleague Mandy will jump onto the call and she will show you one of our live trading platforms and how we trade the markets every single day. Today, we have over 100 mentors or educators that teach us how to trade every single day. I would say Monday to Sunday, 7 days a week, we are taught how to trade via the live mentorship portal that we have. So what happens is that the mentor will sit down and place live trades in the market. You as the student, just copy those trades. Once you've done it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, maybe even 5 times, you will get it. Repetition is the mother of all skills. You just copy us over and over again and you will get it through the live mentorship. Excuse me. That is how I learned to trade. I learned to trade via the live mentorship program, which enabled me to become a very adept and proficient trader. One of our platforms is known as Harmonix, which you can see at the bottom of the screen. Now, the Harmonics platform presents you with entry points, stop losses, and also take profits. It's more, I'd say it's more geared towards the swing traders, people who like to hold their trade for a couple of days, 3 days, 4 days, maybe even a week. The Harmonics system is around 75 to 85% profitable, which means that 8 out of 10 trades that you place will derive a profit for you. 8 out of 10 trades will make you money if you use the Harmonics system. I do not know many other systems around the world that can give you those kinds of returns. If you want to do a bit of analysis on the Harmonics system, the returns we achieve are 90 to 95% profitable. We will teach you and show you how to do that analysis. Every single day, we sit down with you live on a live platform where we show you how to trade Harmonics. We have other systems as well. One such system is Vibrator, which my colleague will talk to you about, and that is a scalping system. So scalping basically means that you're coming in and out of trades very, very quickly. And Vibrator, our scalping software, is absolutely amazing. And again, it's geared towards the dummy trader, someone who doesn't know how to trade but would like to learn how to trade like the experts. And once you've used it a few times and become an expert, the results are absolutely amazing. And the amazing thing is all the apps that I talk about sit on your mobile phone. So it does not matter where you're based geographically, you can trade the largest and most liquid currency markets in the world. Now, if you were to speak to a senior trader, a master trader today, and ask him or her, how did you learn how to trade and how do I ensure that I'm profitable more times than not? He or she will tell you that 90% of trading, in fact, 90 to 99% of trading is mindset. 90 to 99% of trading is mindset. As professional traders, we know that, which is why we have teamed up with a guy called Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor is one of the largest and most well-known personal development coaches in the world. He actually featured in the film The Secret a few years back, and we are mentored by Bob Proctor every single week. Mindset is so important. My recommendation to every single person on this call is to not just focus on the skill set, because if your mindset is right, if you're personally developed, your trades will go in the right direction many, many times. That is why we've partnered with Bob Proctor. That is why we don't just teach you the skill set, we also show you the mindset element of trading as well. Now, to get started on the forex Academy pack, which is our most basic package, is around $235. There's a monthly fee as well, but I'm not going to talk about that just yet, as we have a scholarship scheme whereby you don't have to pay the monthly fee. If you only want to learn how to do digital currencies or binary options, the same price applies of $235. If you want to do foreign exchange trading, cryptocurrency trading, and also high frequency trading, that our most popular pack is the Elite Academy at $325. The same is the price if you only want to do the e-commerce. If you only want to have an online platform where you earn from home or from wherever you are online, then the same price applies of $325. The Elite Academy, if you're looking to trade, is our most popular package. And at the moment, we've had huge success with the Elite Academy. If you were to go for the basic package, the forex Academy, and just say you want to do scalping as well. Then we have several add-ons that you can add on to that basic package. For example, we have Vibrator, the scalping software. We have Swipecoin, which is the cryptocurrency package. We have Gold Cup, whereby you can trade gold, silver, oil, gas, commodities. You can also trade the stock market as well through indices. But all of this is actually covered within the Elite Academy. Now, when it goes to the monthly fee, you do not necessarily have to pay the monthly fee, because we have a scholarship scheme whereby if you were to recommend 2 people to the platform and they were to join, then the monthly fee is paid. The organization, the company will pay that fee for you. So you can actually learn how to trade the largest and most liquid currency markets in the world for just $235. I don't see any other program anywhere in the world that offers you this kind of leadership, this type of training for just $200 to $300. What I want to do now is see if my colleague Mandeep is on the call. And what I'd like to do is actually ask Mandeep to give us a live demonstration on one of our trading platforms, and also perhaps speak to any traders we have on the call today as well. So Mandeep, are you with us today?
Hi, yes, Dr. Jav, I'm here, ready to rock and roll. How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome, Mandeep. How are you?
Yes, very well. So ladies and gents, welcome. I'm super excited today. Like Jav said, my name is Mandeep. I come from a town called Leicester, which for those of you outside of the UK is a couple of hours north of London. And honestly, I'm absolutely loving life. I've been in this platform for 3 years now, and I come from a background of working in the corporate world. And you know what? Life was a little tough because, even though I had the money coming in, I had no time and I had no health. Literally, I was every other month, I kid you not, I was always falling ill because I was stressed out. Now, 97% of our worries come from lack of money. And so the thing is, I was always trying to chase those targets, chase that bonus. And the crazy thing is, ladies and gents, when I worked out my bonus for every working day in a whole year, because obviously in the corporate world, I know it's different for different people and companies, but I worked out that I was working for £10 a day just to get a whole year bonus as an extra. Okay. And it was just crazy. When I did the mathematics, I thought, what am I actually doing? Now, for me, the true meaning of wealth is having time, money, and health freedom. Because we can have all the money in the world and no health, and we can have all the time in the world and no money, which doesn't make sense to me. And a good rounded person, we would strive to have that. We would strive to have the time, the money, and the health. I mean, look at your current situation right now. Look at your current situation right now and ask yourself, am I genuinely happy with where I am right now in terms of my bank balance, in terms of my health, in terms of my relationships, in terms of my finances? Like, am I genuinely excited about the life that I live? You see, a lot of the times, ladies and gents, we compare ourselves. We look at other people and say, oh, wow, look at them. They're going on traveling. They're doing big things. They're doing something. But the thing is, they don't put in the time, or they don't want to put in the time, but they want to get the returns. They don't want to spend the money, but yet they're going to spend money on a depreciating asset like a car every single month. So think about it. What is logical is to spend money on an investment that's going to pay you for life. Listen, I didn't know anything about forex. I don't have a background in mathematics, but the lifestyle I live today is pretty amazing in comparison to what it was in the corporate world, because I felt depressed. I was going to work feeling sort of, can I do this? Am I going to retire my parents? Because listen, I'm going to be totally honest with everyone. We cannot achieve financial freedom through a job. Those of us that are parents, we cannot pass our jobs on to our kids. We cannot leave a legacy for them through our jobs. And so doing something like this platform, which is helping nearly 500,000 customers worldwide, it's a no-brainer. For a couple of $100 a month, do you know how far you could get in your life, like in terms of your finances, understanding about crypto, doing forex, compounding? These are lessons that our parents, for the majority of us, probably never taught us, but this is something that is literally changing a lot of people's lives. And speaking of which, I'm going to bring on a lady whose background is in policing and security. She also lives in Leicester the same time as me. I'm just going to check if she's on the line. And she's going to give a mini testimonial about her experience with this academy so far. So Karen, are you with us?
Hi, Mandeep, I'm here.
Nice to see you, Karen. How's it going?
Yeah, really good, thank you. Lovely to see you. I know We see each other. Well, I see you every other day or every day, but I'm usually hiding behind the screen here. So thank you so much.
Amazing, amazing. So over to you, Karen. Give everyone a bit about yourself, your testimonial, and why you decided to join this platform. Over to you.
Well, first of all, thank you again to Mandeep and Dr Jav. They really are amazing mentors, and they give up so much of their time. So I really, really appreciate that. A bit about me. As Mandeep says, my background is in policing and in security industry. And at the beginning of lockdown, my business really sort of suffered. Obviously, I work in airline security. So it really got me thinking, what am I doing and what am I going to do? And I really wanted to make sure that during lockdown, that I did something really positive. Now, I've been in this business for quite a while now, and I'm not scared to admit, in the beginning, I was so focused on my day job, that, you know, my business, that I really, really didn't pay that much attention. But as time's gone by, I've realized what an amazing opportunity this is. It really, really is. So I set myself some targets at the beginning of lockdown last year and said, right, I am going to do this. I've got to do this. And I picked one strategy, which is the scalping strategy. I think Mandeep's going to show you now after this. I picked that and I decided every single day I'm going to put in a bit of time to this. And I think the important thing is that there is so much education on this platform. Not only the education, you pay your membership to have all this education, and it can be a bit overwhelming if you don't know where to start. But what we have here in our group, we have live trading days every day here, and I feel that that has really, really helped me. You need to set yourself some goals and know what you want to achieve when you start. And I think for me, I wanted to choose one strategy, which I did, and it's just been absolutely amazing. It's working so well for me. And I think just little bits every day will get you success. So
wow, Karen, that's amazing. That's amazing. And just one last thing, why should someone get started ASAP in the next 24 hours? Why should they do it?
I think, don't procrastinate. Don't think about it. This works. It works for me. I didn't think I could make it work, but it's working for me. If I can do it, anyone can do it. I say, jump in and just do it. It's the best, honestly. It sounds, I don't know what it sounds like. It sounds dramatic, but this is the best thing that I've got involved in the last few years, and it's amazing. So I would say go for it. And one thing that I've learned is you have to stick with it. Stick with it for a length of time. It's a skill that you're going to have with you for a lifetime, hopefully. Don't do it for a month, 2 months. Join up, stick with it, learn the strategies, and you'll be amazing. It'll be successful.
Wow, Karen, that was amazing. We really appreciate you. Look, Karen's background is in policing, okay, in the public sector, policing and security. And, we just thought she'd be amazing to come on and literally share with us, with everyone, how her experience is going. So Karen, we really appreciate you. That was amazing. And it's good to see you. No doubt we'll definitely meet up for coffee once lockdown is over, which is amazing. So thank you very much. So ladies and gents, what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you all. I'm going to actually show you all the platform. So one of our platforms that Karen mentioned was a scalping strategy. It's basically where you can literally earn money. Could be within minutes, could be within 5-10 minutes, half an hour. But it's basically where you're scalping the market. You're just literally getting a small amount, but you're going to start compounding and making money. So let me just share my screen. Hopefully you can all see this right here. But this is a tool called Vibrator. It's actually one of my favorite tools. I am buzzing with this because this has literally given me so much in terms of financial freedom, in terms of understanding how forex works. So literally within 4 steps you can understand how the markets work. So right now we're looking at AUD JPY. AUD JPY is the Australian dollar and the Japanese yen. You can see got called in 15 minutes it got called in on the 15-minute chart, but it got called in a couple of hours ago. But the reason why that's important is because this alert panel is giving you the entries into the market, because a lot of people struggle with, well, when do I enter the market, Mandy, or when do I exit the market, Dr. Jav? Well, we're giving you everything. I mean, this platform is run on algorithms, 75 to 80% accurate. And I think we have a really good trade here. I know some of our members are on here watching this, but this looks like a really good trade to take. If we just focus on these 3 lines right here, which is the green line, the red line, and the blue line, all we need to do is answer 4 questions. And if the steps are met, we can take the trade and catch 10 pips, which is 10 movements in the market. And if not, we move on. So let's check it out. Step number one, and this is a buy, obviously the market is going up. Number 1, is there a crossover between the red and the blue line outside of the cloud? Well, let's have a look. The cloud is the purple shaded area. That's what's called the cloud. And can you see there's a crossover just there? The red and the blue have crossed over outside of the cloud. Perfect. I'm happy with that. Step number 2, the current price must be 10 pips above the cloud. Well, if I get my ruler and click on the highest part of the cloud and measure, I just want 10 pips. So the number in the top right-hand corner needs to say 10. And guess what? This is actually 28 movements, 28 pips away from the cloud. Oh, you know what? I'm happy with that. Amazing. Step number 3, the red line must be above the blue line. You do not need to be a forex trader to answer that question. The red line is above the blue line. And finally, is the green line pointing up? Well, you can see quite clearly, you can see quite clearly that the green line is pointing up. So that's fantastic. So can we take this trade? 100% we can take this trade. So AUD JPY is a buy. And if I give you the take profit, I'm just going to give the take profit because the members on here can calculate their own stop loss. I'm just telling you that right now. But if I give you your take profit is going to be on this trade, on this call, 82.245. Okay, 82.245 is your take profit. So if you were to take this trade, hopefully, and in fact, most likely, you're going to make some pips and make some money. Now, speaking of which, what does that mean in terms of monetary terms? If I just get my notes and copy and paste this onto the screen, remember what I said, we're catching just 10 movements in the market. So what does that mean? Let me just show you here. Okay, so if we have a look here, if we caught 10 pips and we caught £1 per pip, we would make 10 pounds, which is not bad. You're literally just doing this all online from the comfort of your sofa and from home. So you've made £10. Well, what if your risk management was £10 per pip? £10 times 10 pips gives you £100. Well, what if you put £100 a pip and you caught 10 pips? That's £1,000. And ladies and gents, you did not go to work for that. You didn't travel anywhere. You were in your comfortable, warm home, sitting on your sofa, earning money online. Trust me when I say this, this is the era of earning money online. If you like what you've seen today, definitely get back to the person that, showed you this. Dr. Jav is now going to share the second half of the business. But ladies and gents, once again, my name is Mandeep. It's been a pleasure being here with you today. And let's hope that trade hits take profit. And I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Dr. Jav, back over to you.
Mandeep, thank you so much for that. That was actually a live trade. So that's what we do every single day. We place live trades, and you could have taken that trade, and I can almost guarantee you that should hit profit certainly very, very soon. So thank you so much for that, Mandeep. Thank you so much for that, Karen. Karen's been with us for a few months, and she's absolutely smashing the business. She comes from a corporate background, and she's decided to give trading a go, and definitely she's seeing the fruits of her labor now. So going back to the presentation that I was on earlier, just bear with me a second. There's an additional element to the trading that we actually do, and that is actually what I'm going to talk about now for just a few minutes. So if you choose to recommend more than 2 people, you're now classed as an IBO, an independent business owner. Let me just make this absolutely clear. This is an optional extra. You do not have to do this. This is an optional extra. 90% of people in our teams choose to just trade. It's the 10% that earn an additional residual income that you can do by recommending other people to the platform. So if you were to introduce someone to the forex Academy, the HFX Academy, or the DCX Academy, the organization, the company will pay you a bonus of $25. regardless of how many people you recommend. If you introduce people to the Elite Academy, you'll get a bonus of $50. And then it starts getting more and more interesting. Once you have 3 active customers that you've introduced to the business, the company will pay you $150 every single month. $600 for introducing 12 people, and for 30 people, $1,000 every single month. Now, the amazing news is that you don't have to introduce all those people yourself. So in the case of a Platinum 1000, where you have 30 people in your organization, you may have only introduced 3 people, and they may have found people themselves, and collectively your organization is now 30 people, and the company will still pay you $1,000 every single month. And this payment scheme or compensation plan goes up to Chairman 750, whereby you're being paid $750,000 every single month. Today, we have people in our company, in our organization, who are being paid almost $1 million every single month. How many people do you know in corporate that are being paid almost $1 million every single month? There's not many of them. That was one of the reasons that I left corporate. I did not want to be pandered to the thinking whereby we're actually being paid by our hours. In the corporate life, we're being paid for our time. Here you work once and you get paid over and over and over and over and over again. The residual income that you earn from the additional business stream, you can actually apply that to your trades. So you don't actually even have to put your own money into your trades. So the money that the company pays you, you can put into your broker's account, and then you can compound on that amount. So you're pure compounding. So every single month you're earning an income. Now imagine going to your boss tomorrow and asking him or her for $1,000 or £1,000 pay rise per month. What are the chances of you getting that? In this business, every single day we are seeing people succeeding. We have an amazing team, mastermind group. And once you join us today, once you register with us, we'll assign you with a mentor. We'll add you to our mastermind group, whereby you can learn not just from myself, but other people within that group as well. We have a global team, I'm glad to say, a global team. We're not just based in the UK. We have almost 500,000 members all over the world who are training and trading with us every single day. And many of them are now financially free. My question to you is, what are you going to do next? Many people actually spend their life working 40 hours a week for 40 years, only to retire on 40% of what they could not afford to live on in the first place. We have a learn and earn system whereby you can actually learn from the outset. Earn from the outset. So, some people come in thinking, I'm going to make £1 million. I'm going to learn how to trade. But when it comes to trading, do not worry, have patience, and what you'll find is over a period of time, you will get it. Through our learn and earn system, you will earn while you learn. You will earn while you learn, because we give you trading ideas and signals that you can input onto MT4 on your mobile phone, onto an app on your phone. And we also have live sessions every single day. So Mandeep is also one of our educators, one of our mentors, and she will have a live session with you every single week to show you and teach you how to trade. So what you need to do now is go back to the person who recommended you attend this webinar, and let's get you set up. The world we live in today is different from last year and the year before. Today, many millions of people have actually lost their jobs. Many millions of small businesses have gone under. Some large businesses have gone under as well. The economic climate today is a lot different to what it was last year, the year before, and the year before then. The next 5 to 10 years, we will see the impact of what we're going through at the moment. You haven't seen anything yet. And the amazing thing about trading, the amazing thing about running your e-commerce businesses is that we are immune to the external economy. We actually create our own economy and run that economy to our benefit, and we profit regardless. The amount of profit we're making at the moment this year is much more than last year. And again, last year was much more than the year before. So what's happening in the economy today is irrelevant to us. And again, we've been able to apply this to our students from all over the world. So again, my name is Dr. Jav. Thank you so much for attending the call. My recommendation now is to get back to the person who recommended you attend this presentation, and let's get you registered, let's get you trading, and let's help you to become your own economy. Thank you, and I'll see you very, very soon.